Yep, let's go. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all ready for this?
All right, people. What the hell was that? Apparently, Tony's being attacked by a wild animal. Apparently, but welcome to the show, everybody. This is Metal Drive Hoops, episode 11. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and also the Facebook page, the Experience Facebook page. I am Drew, and joining me here, as always,
Mike.
Okay, Mike. Tony muted his mic, so I think he's having some audio issues. But yeah, Mike, how are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. How you been?
Little under the weather. Been dealing with some migraines, but I think they're kind of going away a little bit. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Just hungry. So I'm kind of glad we're starting the show early, so I can go get something to eat afterwards. So, but Tony, you good over there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Perfect.
Yes.
But Tony, how you been?
Hey, man, I've been good, man. You kind of coasting on this win streak we got going on here. So nothing but clear skies and blue skies.
Yes, sir. But yeah, we got a nice little show for y'all today. I guess we can kind of start it off with the Spurs are back on a big winning streak, 8 in a row. This week they were in Austin for 2 games in a row, fresh off of the NBA All-Star game. And those games were huge in Austin. They were decisive wins against Phoenix and last night against Sacramento, to which Wemby had a huge game. He had, was it 28 and 16? And the rest of the team wasn't too shabby. But what do you guys think about the game?
It was a pretty good game. Pretty fast-paced game. The defense could have been a little better, but they did a pretty good job overall. Not panicking when the Kings got back into the game in the second, third quarter. Wemby was very dominant in that game, like you stated. So I did enjoy that, and he had that really nice double pump dunk. That dunk was nice, although some people would call it a windmill, but I'm not so sure about that.
And as for me, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, cool. So as for me, I was looking at this game as a kind of a revenge game for Fox. Yeah, obviously we know that was Fox's old team or whatever. So you kind of want to get the better of them sometimes, you know. So I was looking at it from that point of the storyline. Everybody played well. I don't have any complaints. Wemby just went off. They had no semblance of a big man in the paint. So we took well advantage of that. And Fox got his revenge, even though he only dropped 18 points, but played consistently, team ball within the system. And I think he's just like, hey, look, I could take a step back from my scoring role for the betterment of the team, and I could actually get wins. So I'm pretty sure that he loves the situation he's in, not having to be the main focal point in Sacramento, and he's like the second option. On some nights, he might even be the third option. or whatever. And I'm pretty sure he'd rather score 18 points in a win than having to drop 30 points in a loss. So I was looking at it from that standpoint.
Go ahead, Mike.
So I was actually going to say something very similar to that because I think it's really incredible how Fox has been able, like Tony stated, to step back and allow these younger guards the opportunity to find their comfort zone, and be able to be aggressive. And I used to think he was somewhat of a volume shooter, but he's been able to be pretty efficient without that many shots. I think he shot like 60% last night. And it's really impressive how he's been able to let the other guards, do their thing while still able to get, 15 to 20 at least a night without that many shot attempts. So I think that's going to be really big, especially in the playoffs. We don't know who's going to show up on the Spurs. Who the pressure is going to affect and who the pressure is not going to affect. But if it's not going to affect anyone, in my opinion, it's going to be Fox because he's one of the most clutch players in the NBA and on the Spurs, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the team's I think starting to fire on all cylinders. Barnes is starting to get his shot back, like I mentioned. Everybody seems like they're gelling. Wemby is playing with a lot more confidence than ever, than we've seen him even earlier this season. There are a few things he needs to work on, but that comes with the territory. Castle, when he's on, like when you give him the green light, he's ready to go, and he's almost like damn near unstoppable. Granted, it also helps if they're playing against a bad team. Anastasia, Boyd, Puppet in the chat, what's up? But these are the games they should be winning, and Monday will be a test of strengths almost. Because let me pull up the calendar actually, just to kind of get a good view on what's going on. Monday is at Detroit. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be a back-to-back. Wednesday is at Toronto, and then the 26th, which is a Thursday, is going to be at Brooklyn. So it's going to be some pretty interesting games. One of which should be an easy win in Brooklyn. Raptors should be fun. That should be a win, but Raptors are still a pretty good team. Detroit's going to be a game to really show where the Spurs are at this season as far as like the elite, because they've already beaten Oklahoma City more than once. They've already beaten the Lakers. They've already beaten not the Thunder, the Rockets. They beat Boston. They beat New York. Going up against the best team in the East, that's going to be fun.
Best team in the whole NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not mistaken, they play them again in a few weeks.
Yeah, they play them on March 5th, so literally the week after.
Those two games. Oh, sorry, go Tony.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say those two games are going to be very key for the Spurs if they want to overtake that number one spot from the Thunder. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah, true. And Stephon Castle is going to have his hands full tomorrow. His hands are going to be full trying to guard Cade Cunningham, the point guard. Man, that dude is special. He's a talent. His game is not predicated on athleticism. He's just a finesse, slithery playmaker, shooter, everything, all of the above. So he's going to have his way, kind of like how Anthony Edwards has his way against us. There's nothing we're going to be able to do to stop him. But he's just, I would say he's just a very, very good playmaker. He's just has a high IQ. Can read defenses, and him and Jalen Duren always, have like a special connection where they're just going to be throwing alley oops all game. So Wemby's going to have his hands full with Duren too. So that's going to be a special matchup. I'm going to be watching it, and hopefully we can continue our win streak to 9.
It definitely wouldn't surprise me if they lose. I'm just kind of going to prepare myself for that. I mean, if you're going to lose to anyone, lose to the best team in the East. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind a win. It's gonna Wemby is gonna this is gonna be a big test for him to go up against an aggressive Detroit team like this.
Is this a home game or away?
Away.
Oh, okay. We're going to the. Yeah, we're gonna go over. Oof, okay.
Let's just hope it's close. Hopefully, Jalen has no answer for Wemby.
I don't know. This Detroit team is kind of scary because they've already beaten the shit out of New York 3 times, like almost like without ease or with ease. I'm sorry. They've beaten every other team. They're going to be a problem in the East because everyone wants to talk about the Knicks, the Celtics, the Thunder, even the Spurs. Detroit is going to be a problem for everybody because they don't back down from anybody.
Yep. And I don't mean to cut in, but if there's ever a time for them to ever go to the finals, when you got Halliburton out, you got Jason Tatum out, the East is wide open. So I think this could be the year, if any year, for them to make it to the finals because they don't have to go. And then Giannis is, on the fence on whether he wants to stay with the Bucks. So it's kind of wide open right now. The only barriers you really got to worry about are the Cavs and the Knicks. The Celtics, I think they're going to eventually flame out because I think they're going to need Jason Tatum in the end, but Jaylen Brown is doing his job. But also, let's point out for the Pistons, they're 2 years removed from having the worst win streak or losing streak ever. I forgot. I think it was like 29 in a row. They had some crazy number. And Cage was on that team and others, Duren. And they turned that around with the coach JB Bickerstaff. So, I mean, it's just from going to one of the probably the worst team ever to the best team in the league right now. That just shows a lot of growth in this team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they always say Rome isn't built in a day. It usually takes a while to get your stride. With Anthony Edwards, it took him a while, and now he's, one of the top 5, top 10 players in the league. Cade Cunningham, was the number 1 draft pick a while back, and it took him a while, but look at the Pistons now. They're at it.
And I'd argue if SGA misses enough games that Cade Cunningham would be one of the top choices for MVP this season.
Ooh.
Agreed.
That might be a hot take. I don't know.
No, because MVP is the most valuable player on the best team in the NBA. If you want to go by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there needs to be a cutoff for the MVP because how many MVPs does Jokic need?
3. I know. After
and
a
I
while,
I like Jokic, but it's just like, God damn, every year Jokic is the MVP.
Voter fatigue.
It's like the MVP for the 10th year in a row, Jokic. It's like, but he's but he's dead. Still, he's the MVP.
Yeah, I think it's time to give Anthony Edwards some shine. Even Luka needs to be in the conversation some years. I don't know why he's never in the conversation. Obviously SGA just won it, and Cade, and I even heard somebody say Jaylen Brown should be in talks, or he's top 5 right now for MVP voting, which is really surprising.
I don't know how I feel about somebody whose like team is 7th or 8th winning MVP. I think like I feel like you should at least be like 4th or 5th or above. Like your team should at least be higher up. Not that they're not doing a great job of carrying their team. The players you said, it's just the value is only so good when your team is 7th or 8th. And I feel like Luka doesn't play enough defense. Like he's one of the best offensive players in the whole NBA. But people sometimes forget that he doesn't play defense at all. And I think that's one of the reasons why the Lakers struggle. Although a lot of Spurs fans like me will also say LeBron is that reason. But that dude needs to retire.
I agree. I've been saying that since the first episode.
I mean,
Boy
a
needs
lot
to
of.
retire.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of Spurs fans are just happy to see the Lakers struggle.
Yeah. I want to say something real quick. I saw something on ESPN where Stephen Ass Smith was saying that if LeBron goes to the Cavaliers, they're winning the championship. I'm like, no, they're not. That actually, if he's inserted into the starting lineup, their defense is going to get worse. Mm-hmm. So I don't see how a 43-year-old man is going to make that roster better. That's just my opinion. So, and then also we got to watch out for this. He is not in the business of taking the veterans minimum. He still feels like he's a $50 million player or $40 million player a year type player, which he's not. So I don't know if he's going to snub his nose at the vet minimum. So I don't know if he's going to be, because the Cavaliers can't offer him that because they already have 2 max players on that team. The only thing they can offer him is the minimum. So this is a storyline to look out for.
If that's the case, the Cavs ain't taking him.
I can't really see any team being elite with him starting for said team in the whole NBA. Can you?
Mm-mm.
I think he has to come off the bench for a team to, still be able to thrive.
The league has passed up LeBron. He needs to call it a day after this season because he's got nothing else to prove.
Yeah. So
it's kind of worn out his welcome a little bit.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And him retiring, we finally get to sit back and look at what he did. Because he's still playing right now. We still know what he did. But like when Kobe retired, you're like, man, do have 5 rings. And, the battles between him and the Spurs was, good content. But since LeBron is still playing, it's like, okay, well, your legacy kind of has already ended. But we need to sit back when you retire and look at your legacy. And then we can kind of compare you to the greats. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But he's gonna have to take the minimum. He's gonna have to bite the bullet if he still wants to play, because no one's gonna be paying him, $40 million, $30 million for 1 year. So as a rental.
I agree.
But what else do you guys have?
I know y'all heard. I think it was the interview after the game. Wemby, he said he might be in consideration for the dunk contest.
I see
it. So did any of y'all see that post game interview?
I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. He kind of had a smirk on his face a little bit, but he could have been halfway playing and halfway being serious. But the competitor that he is, I can see him doing that. I can see him doing it. I know it sounds weird, but I don't think he's bigger than the game, bigger than the NBA. I think he's willing to put his pride aside and go do it. So even if he doesn't win it, he'll probably still win it just because he's popularity contest and he's gonna draw eyes. And hopefully, if he ends up doing it, that'll draw someone more of the superstars to do it. Something that LeBron James didn't do.
And with his length and little bit of athleticism that he does have, he could probably do some dunks that nobody's done before.
Yeah.
Straight up cheating.
I doubt he's going to jump over anyone, though.
It'd be,
he could walk over someone.
hey, Tony. He keeps cheating.
Oh man, I don't know. Did you ever play NBA Live 05, the one with Carmelo Anthony on the cover, Mike?
No, I never played live.
Okay, well, on that game, that was like, groundbreaking because that was the first, actual sports game that actually introduced the dunk contest. And me and Drew, he used to come over to my house, and we used to play it. What was that one quote that Kenny Smith would say, Drew, on the dunk contest? He was like one quote you always say.
Rockabye, baby.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
The elbow in the rim.
Yeah, that game was classic. That was probably, I don't know, in your opinion, what was your favorite NBA Live? I know we're going off topic, Drew, but yeah, NBA Live 05 was definitely top 2 or 3 for me.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it for PS2. It's here somewhere, but yeah, 05 brings back some good memories. Good and bad memories. 07 was decent. 03 was pretty good. Yeah, 05, like that was my shit.
Yeah, to maintain is my main aim. I would say, I'm being biased, but NBA Live 09 was my favorite because I was number 4 in the world. I was like geeking at that time, and I would go online. I would just play online with people. And I think that was like in my college years, and I was kind of a no life in it. And yeah, I got to level number 4 in the world. So like that would be my first one or favorite one, with the one with Tony Parker on the cover, and then it'll be NBA Live 05.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah.
What about you, Mike?
Huh?
What were your favorite NBA Lives?
Oh, I never played NBA Live, so I'm not sure.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. You were deprived.
I played the NBA Jam or 2K back in the day.
Ah.
But what's next?
The list.
I have a list that I found the other day from Bleacher Report. You guys use Bleacher Report, right?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty good. It is the 99 best players in the league, the top 99 best players in the league, according to Bleacher Report. My question is, do we do all 99 and just breeze through them, or just pick a number?
I want to see the bottom half, because we can kind of already tell who's probably the top 25, 50. But I want to hear like the back end, like the 99 to like 75 to see, okay, or like 99 to 70 to kind of see if some players shouldn't be on that or on.
Okay. All right. So 99 is Miles Turner.
No.
The Milwaukee Bucks. No. Again, we preface by saying this is according to Bleacher Report. So, yeah, that guy that got like what, 100 mil to go to Milwaukee, and he hasn't done shit. You ended shit.
Yeah.
Shit. 98, Zach Levine.
You know I love Zach Levine. I can't hate on him. You know how much I love Zach Levine, Mike. You know it. So I can't. I'm not going to answer that one. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna let y'all answer that one because I'm biased.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot for him, to be honest. He doesn't play defense, but his offense is pretty decent.
Yeah. He's a pretty good player, but can't stay healthy apparently. Number 97, Toonami Kamara. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh, over Zach Levine? No, come on, bro. Come on.
Anyone in the chat or on any form of social media, wait a minute, I have her here. He's a Belgian basketball player. He currently plays for the Blazers.
Yeah. I know a little bit about him. He is supposed to be a defensive stopper for them. So I saw him when we played against him. The only reason I remember him because it was CD Sissoko. That dude I sent you the other day, Drew, CD Sissoko. And he's just a defensive stopper. He's not a scorer. He's not anything. He's just there to stop. I don't know. There's no way he's ahead of Zach Levine. Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know who that is.
Number 96 is our boy, Devin Vassell.
Hell yeah. I'm just happy he's on the top 100.
Yep.
Sounds like a good spot for him.
Mm-hmm.
Number 95, Cason Wallace. From the Thunder.
Yeah, I could see that. He's a good defensive player, and he can also make shots. You're talking about the guy on the Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can see that.
Good role player.
Yeah, good role player.
I mean, to be fair, everybody on the Thunder are role players. Besides SGA and maybe, what's his name? Williams, but yeah. Number 94, Tari Eason.
No.
He's a good defensive player. Probably one of the reasons the Rockets are doing decent.
I don't know who he is.
He's on the Rockets, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
He's
I don't
on the
know who he is.
He's on the Rockets.
Number 93, DeMar DeRozan.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still got the midi.
Yep.
He's still always going to be a Spur. 92, Paul George.
No.
Paul George.
Talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. I would say Paul George 10 years ago, but Paul George now shouldn't be on a top 100 list.
He fell off a cliff. Man, that dude's gameplay has dropped significantly. He has taken a backseat. He's probably and this is just being nice, he's probably a third, maybe even a fourth option now. That's how bad his contract is. He's on a bad contract right now for the Sixers. I know they regret paying him all that money, but nah, that dude, man. And he got in trouble for PEDs. I don't know what it was, but you know what you're putting inside your body, man. And he's a veteran. He knows better than that. So no, he's just not what he used to be, unfortunately, and he can't stay on the court.
Mm-hmm. All right. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I think he's washed out.
Yeah, exactly. Number 91, VJ Edgecombe.
He should be higher, in my opinion.
He's very good.
Yep.
Very, very good. Him and Maxey are exciting as fuck to watch. Number 90, Reed Shepherd. No.
I don't think
that one's tough. That's tough.
Over VJ Edgecombe, no.
Oh,
and
definitely not.
And DeMar DeRozan, no, he needs to be in the bottom half. There's no way. He's not better than those two players.
I'll say this. He's been having a pretty good year. I'll give him that. But no, over VJ Edgecombe, no. All right. Hello?
Yep, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. 89, Draymond Green.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
That's wild.
I think I'm gonna push back. I think it's a good spot for him. I mean, obviously, we know he's never gonna be a 20 point per game scorer. 17, 16 per game scorer. He does everything else on the court though, so I can see him around that sweet spot. He's not too high, not too low, but he's good for what he does.
All
I
right.
think he's only a good facilitator at this point. His defense has gotten lackluster, in my opinion, now that he's aged a bit more in the last few years. He still can't hit the three, really. He can't hit mid-range shots. He can't really do much of anything besides pass the ball and occasionally hit a layup.
I like the way you say occasionally hit a layup. All right.
And that dude's face. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I ain't getting kicked.
Hey, Tony, here's my Draymond Green.
Yeah. He looked like that D's nuts dude. D's nuts.
Oh my god. 88, Kobe White.
I haven't seen him enough on the court to give a judgment on that. I'm gonna say no. He just hasn't been available. So I think he's that talent wise. Yes, he's that good, but it remains to be seen. He got traded to the Charlotte Hornets, so we'll see if he gets some playing time over there.
Yeah, I never thought he was that good, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of shows you who he is because like he was the starting point guard for Chicago. That was a bad team. Now he's on Charlotte, which is looking to be a pretty decent team or a pretty good team, and he's going to be the second option. Behind LaMelo Ball, behind Con Canuple. So 87, Alex Caruso.
I'll agree with that one because he's a really good defensive player and he can hit the threes still. So he's a good 3-and-D player.
Well, I will always love Alex Caruso, so I'll take that's good for him.
86, Nick Claxton.
Ooh, that's surprising. What team? What team is he on? The Nets?
The Nets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
I don't really watch a lot of Nets basketball, so I don't ever see that dude play. But we're gonna see
On Thursday. Mm-hmm. 85, Dyson Daniels. Plays for the Cavs, I think.
I like that.
Doesn't he lead? He leads the league in steals, doesn't he? Or he did at one point.
Excellent defensive player. Excellent. I would say he's probably maybe a top 5 defensive guard in the league. I'll give him that.
I agree.
84, Mark Williams.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
That's the Suns, right?
He'll make an all-defensive team, though, this year. I think he might be first, second, or third for sure. He's that good defensively. He's not going to wow you with his offensive game. He's just going to play defense and get layups around the rim, get dunks. He's not a great three-point shooter, so he's just elite defensively. So,
all right. Where am I at? 83, Onyeka Okongwu.
Is he still on the Hawks?
I
He
to
was.
be honest, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I
He
think
was
he
pretty.
is.
He's pretty good on when he was on the Hawks, even though they were struggling. He could dunk really well. That's for sure. He posterized a lot of people, but I don't know if he's that good. But
Do you remember when I was at your house, Mike, and we saw him dunk on? I think did he dunk on Wimby? He dunked on somebody, and I was like, "Who is that?" And you're like, "Oh, it's a Neka Kanyu." I'm like, "How the hell you know about him?" You're like, "Oh, I used to play 2K with him." I was like, "Oh, okay."
yeah, I played my GM and I picked him up, and he helped me a lot. It's the only reason I know about him.
All right. 82, Alex Sarr.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's raw, but he has a lot of potential, and it seems like he's slowly getting better. Hopefully, he gets to the point where he's matched the hype that he had when he was entering the league.
Yeah, his first year was terrible. I thought he was a bust. But nah, he's improved this game. But yeah, you're Mike is right. He hasn't fully reached his potential. He's raw. He still needs to work on his game. So we'll see if he gets in the lab with Anthony Davis, Street Clothes Davis, and figure out, maybe they can work something out with, improving his game.
Street Clothes. 81, Anthony Black from the Orlando Magic.
I really love Anthony Black. I love him. He's really good. He's another dude that improved from his first year to now. And he's knocking down the perimeter shot now. He's got a little bit of a three ball. He's a tall guard. He's a tall point guard. I say he's about like 6'7", 6'8". He has improved his game. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes for that one.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, and then he had the best dunk of the year so far.
Oh, was that the one on 4 people?
Mm-hmm.
Where he dunked on the whole team, basically?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
It's awesome. Number 80, Andrew Wiggins. I know Anthony can't stand him.
Remember I used to call him DeAndrew Liggins. You're like, it's Anthony Andrew Wiggins. I was like, Liggins.
He's good, but he's streaky. He's like really streaky. Like he'll show up one game and then he won't show up the next game at all. So that's kind of tough.
Yeah. I feel like when he went to the Heat, he just went into a black hole. I have not heard anything from him. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
you know what my nickname for him was when he first came into the league?
Huh.
Diet Kawhi. Now I'll call him Sierra Mist because he's irrelevant. 79, Ja Morant.
And this is a shame. He needs to do better. He should never ever in life be this low. Mm-hmm. Never ever. He should be top.
Probably top 20, top 30. He should be.
I mean, it's like, what are the excuses now? It's like the whole thing with his friends and like getting into trouble. And now it's just like when he's playing, it's like, yeah, he's putting up decent numbers, but this isn't the Ja Morant from a few years.
And I who knows if are you taking the game seriously? I might even put him in the category like a Zion Williamson. Like, how serious are you taking this? So, yeah, he has some reflecting to do. And I thought they were going to trade him at the trade deadline. Maybe he's one of those dudes that needs a new scenery.
But who wants him?
Maybe nobody wanted him, though.
Oh, damn.
Like,
damn.
This dude was supposed to get a max deal, and then he just fucked that all up. So, I don't see any big teams wanting him. I think if he goes anywhere, it's going to be for a pretty bad team that is desperate for anyone. So yeah, I don't know. I hate seeing guys like this that had everything they could have asked for, and they were just like, I don't want it. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like Anthony. It's like imagine you just giving me free money. Like say that to me, Anthony. Hey, Drew, want free money? No, say that to me, Anthony. Drew, do you want free money?
Yeah, and Smithers is at my door again. Come on, man, leave me alone. I'm trying to do a podcast.
Just don't answer the door, then. Just act like just be busy. But anyways, that's my point. Is like when people
second time coming. Damn it!
When people are too dumb to accept free money, then I lose all respect for you.
But who's next?
Okay. 78, Emmanuel quickly.
I don't think I've seen him play this year, actually.
He's the Knicks, right?
I think so.
All right. What about you, Tony? Also, I just realized something. You've been saying the wrong.
Yeah, he's calling me,
character.
Man.
You've been saying the wrong Simpsons character. It's Flanders, not Smithers. I guess we're gonna take over. 77, Tyler Hero.
Oh man, that's tough too. He's a good 3-point shooter, and that's basically it.
Yeah, the guy, when he in his rookie year, like in his first few years, he had a lot of buzz. He had a lot to him, and now it's like you barely hear from him.
Yeah, he kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, that Miami team, they had their 50 minutes of fame. Well, I guess I shouldn't say 50 minutes of fame because they went to the finals twice with that team, that was led by Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo and, Tyler Hero and everybody else. But it's like, that came and went. As soon as Jimmy Butler left that team, it's like he kind of took all the hype around with him. So
going to the finals from the play-in though is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's pretty impressive that they were able to get to the finals, but after that, it's like, what else can you do? Jimmy Butler, on paper, like the guy in the playoffs compared to the guy in the season, it's two different guys because they call him playoff Jimmy, and it's for a reason.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. Number 76, Peyton Watson. Nuggets, right?
I was gonna ask you.
I could have sworn I heard his name.
I've heard his name before, but I don't know him well enough. He might be right though. He might be on the Nuggets.
Yep, he's on the Nuggets.
He
is averaging 14.9 points a game, so not too shabby.
That's not bad.
Speaking of Jimmy Butler, number 75, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. He's dropped a lot the last 3 or 4 years, but I think it's mostly just age.
Yeah, you can't stay young forever, and him and the Warriors, that's his last stop, and he had an ACL injury, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of the beginning of the end for him.
Yeah, hopefully he gets better from it.
Yeah. I guess we can keep going. 74, Brandon Miller. Hornets.
I love Brandon Miller so much. I told Tony when Brandon Miller came into the league that he was going to be good. Even though he was struggling, and he struggled a big portion of that first season, he's already grown so much, and I think he's one of the reasons why the Hornets are so good, especially recently.
Yeah, the guy's really athletic. He can score. The Hornets are only going to get better. Like I can see them making the play in this year. Next year, if they can keep this momentum and stay healthy, I think they could be top 6 in the East.
If we're lucky, they'll play Detroit in the first round. That would be a nice matchup to see.
That'd be fun as fuck. Not gonna lie. That'd be fun as hell to watch.
I'm hoping for that so much.
Number 73, RJ Barrett.
Yeah, he's a pretty good defensive player. He can get rebounds and he protects the paint pretty decently. So yeah, I can see that.
Pretty much everything you just said. The guy's not much of a scorer. He's more of a defensive player. So
Know your role type of guy.
yeah, agreed. 72, Andrew Nemhard.
And Nemhard is fantastic, especially on his perimeter defense. And I think he's one of the main reasons the Pacers got to the finals last season.
Mhm.
Obviously, without their best player, though, they're struggling. But I think once he comes back, they'll be competing again next season.
I think Indiana is in prime position to get a top 3 draft pick. It's possible they could get a Boozer or the other 2 guys. So, and also they just got a Zubac. So Indiana's going to look pretty freaking good next year, especially with Halliburton coming back.
Yeah, good job by their GM.
Mm-hmm. 71, Asar Thompson.
He's good, but he's not as good as his brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's all there is to say about that. 70 is Drew Holiday.
Dang, we got all these good defensive players in the 70s, huh?
I mean,
Another 3-and-D dude.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. Any team is lucky to have him. I mean, he won a championship with he won a championship with Milwaukee, right?
Oh, okay. I thought it was you're probably right.
Okay, hold on. I think he won 2. One with Milwaukee.
I thought it was Celtics, but I could be wrong.
Drew Holiday. Let's see. 2-time NBA champion. Oh, yeah, 2-time NBA champion with Milwaukee and Boston. So.
All right, nice. Especially like 5 years ago, he's the point guard you want going into the playoffs because he's gonna help stop the other point guard on the team, and his defense is fantastic. Although he's finally starting to age and it's catching up, he's still pretty good defensively, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. 69, Peyton Pritchard.
3-point menace. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. 68, Naz Reid.
Naz Reid's actually one of the dudes that I wanted to come to the Spurs the last few years because I felt he could really help be a stretch four next to Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good 3-point shooter, but he can also drive the ball, and his defense is decent.
Yeah, he'd be perfect here. I know there was talk during the trade deadline of the Spurs possibly trying to get him, but again, it was one of those things of like, the Spurs are like, we'll give you this and some picks, and I think the teams are like, but we want those players. We want Castle, we want Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
We want Devin Vassell, and it's like, no, the best we can give you is Sohan, maybe a Harrison Barnes and some draft picks, and we'll throw in Bismack Biyombo's expiring contract.
Nobody wants Biyombo.
as soon as I heard Biyombo, as soon as I heard Bismack, no, we're good. No, bye. You can leave. 76. Nicholas Alex Walker.
Oh, that's kind of surprising.
That's SGA's cousin, right?
He still gets buckets, but I wouldn't put him that high.
Right. Yeah, he's okay. I wouldn't call him a 100 player. 66, Josh Hart.
Yeah, he plays pretty good defense, especially perimeter defense.
Yeah, he's the X factor. Jalen Brunson is obviously the best player on the team. I think Josh Hart's the X factor.
Yeah.
65, Dylan Brooks.
Definitely got to agree with that. He's getting better, and he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. So, yeah, hard to argue with him, even if you don't like him as a person, which a lot of people don't.
I mean, the guy talks a lot of shit. I mean, granted, yeah, he is getting better, and he's having a very good year with Phoenix. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
64, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Man, I got the whole Thunder team on here, huh?
Pretty much.
Know your role type of player, I guess. He gets the rebounds and he gets some putbacks and dunks here and there.
I mean, that's a guy anyone would love because, like you just said, he's a big 6'11" center power forward that just rebounds and blocks shots and can get alley-oops. Anyone would love to have that dude.
Yeah.
63, Jared Allen.
Hey. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah, and the Cavs are doing pretty good too, although they'll probably choke in the playoffs again. But
All right. What time is it? It's almost 6. Tell you what, let's jump up to the top 10 because I want to try and finish.
Before you do that, tell me where Castle is because he's probably like 15th to 20th, right?
All right. So where was I at?
I'm just curious. I would think he would be around 15th to 20th.
So it was in the 60s. So Anthony Davis is 52. Fuck that.
Yeah, those 20 games he plays this season, he's pretty good.
Derek White's 37. Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
30. De'Aaron Fox is 33. Good for him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Stephon Castle's not even on this list.
No way.
Exactly, dude. Not on this list.
That's wild.
But let's jump to the top 10 because I want to try and finish up before 6.
Yeah.
So number 10, Stephen Curry. Can you argue with that?
I don't think anyone can. The only thing that affects him is injuries, really.
Number 9, Anthony Edwards. Should be a little higher.
He should be higher.
Mm-hmm. Number 8 is Donovan Mitchell over Anthony Edwards. No.
Hell no. That's not right.
No. And I like Donovan Mitchell, but over
I wouldn't put him over. I wouldn't put him over Curry either.
No. 7, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, I would say 5th or 6th, but yeah, that's pretty fair.
Yeah. I mean, he's been balling out the past 2 seasons, so
for real.
6 is Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, that's surprising. He's been balling the last few months, but the first part of the year he was kind of not really there.
I don't know if I'm just being biased, but I don't know if he should be in the top 10. Just me.
No, I would put him right outside the top 10, to be honest.
Yeah. Number 5, Giannis Antetokounmpo shouldn't be in the top 10 because of injuries.
He shouldn't because of injuries?
Yeah, he's been hurt for most of the season.
Yeah, he has. I'm surprised they put him there.
Number 4, Wemby.
No, he should be number 1, and this is 100% biased. You know I'm going to be biased with Wemby.
Hey, why not? Number 4, Luka. Or 3, I'm sorry. 3 is Luka.
I think he's a bit too high. I think he should be 5th or 6th also, but...
Number 2, SGA.
Yep. Surprised he's not number 1.
No, because number 1 is Jokic.
That's surprising. Because Although he's having another fantastic year, honestly, the Nuggets were doing better without him when
Yeah,
he got
I mean,
injured.
but again, this is by Bleacher Report. This is who's making these lists, but I guess Tony's not coming back. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for listening. Anybody watching or not listening, but watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I might just start taking Twitch off and just switch back to Twitter because Twitter gets more views. But it's
Oh,
another.
can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
So although you're not excited as me and Tony, we are both pretty happy about the Spurs acquiring Mason Plumlee.
Oh, I am too.
Oh, okay. We like the idea of the Spurs having another big body, who has good experience and who can help rebound. And sometimes the small ball doesn't work for certain opponents, like the Rockets or a few other teams. So it's nice to be able to play two bigs at any point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, for anyone that doesn't know, not even last week, it was Tuesday. This was literally announced right after the show
Yeah.
that they signed Mason Plumlee. As of now, to a 10-day contract, but he hasn't even played a game yet. So I imagine they're gonna keep him for the rest of the season.
He was in San Antonio the next day after that announcement. Like he was here so fast.
Yeah.
And the only reason they haven't played him is because they're getting him conditioned, so he can run. Because the Spurs like to run, and you don't want to just throw somebody in that fire.
No,
You gotta warm it up first. But oh, sorry.
No, I'm go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I'm excited to see how he meshes with the team, and also the fact that if they keep him past March 1st, no other team can pick him up. I think that's the case. So hopefully his 10-day deal is extended. I'm excited.
I'm happy too. It's another big man on the team that can, run and jump, can rebound, can block shots, can get alley oops. I had said to you, I don't know if I said to you or Tony, I'm like another white boy that Stephen Castle can throw alley oops to.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about him being on the team. I think he adds something to the team. I've been saying, that the Spurs needed another big man, like an actual big man, and I think he can kind of fill that void. So yeah, and he was also in Austin on the 2 games with the team. He was, you saw him give Wemby a high five after Wemby did that windmill dunk. So, but yeah. Other than that, that's the show. We will see y'all next week on Sunday, same time. And then also Wednesday is the experience. And that is about it, people. And we don't Anthony again, we're sorry that Anthony had to leave. But yeah, man. Take care, people, and peace out.
Peace out.